Here we have a premium Angus steak. That's what we're using for a burger, where we choose because it's more flavor, where they have 80% of meat and 20% of fat. Now we're gonna start to clean them. We need to take all the nerves out. If we keep this one, the burger will be chewy. As a chef, quality is the more important. When we're done with cleaning the beef every morning, we're gonna grind them and portion 6.5 ounce. We don't wanna go over grinded. We see a little bit of fat, a little bit of meat, and when we're gonna cook this one, it's gonna stay all together. We make the bone, then after we have a ring where is the size of the burger buns. It's pretty big. All the juicy, all the flavor is gonna stay inside of the burger. We decided to have 6.5 ounce because most of the places, they have 8 ounce burger. We prefer to reduce a little bit. The customer enjoy the burger from the beginning to the end. When we finish with the grinding and making the portion of the burger, we leave to rest for overnight. This tray is what we do today, and this one is the one we do yesterday. And you can see between this one and this one is get a little bit drier. This one is gonna be more easy to cook during the service. The first thing on the morning we do is we start the potato bun with the pastry chef Victoria.
We're using Idaho potatoes, and we find that this potato with the starch content makes the best potato bun. Potato bun just feels classic. So right now I'm just weighing out 900 grams of potatoes and then just gonna dice them and bring them to a boil for about 20 minutes. So now that our potatoes have come to a boil and they're soft, we're going to drain the water, mash them, and add in our butter. I'm just going to add my potato and butter mixture into my flour mixture. We're looking for it to come together into one big ball. And now I'm just going to cover it with plastic wrap, let it rise in a warm area for an hour.
As a chef, it's really important for me when we decide to add the burger on the menu is to make everything in-house. We're doing everything. We're doing the buns, we're doing the patty, we even do the fresh mayonnaise where we use white miso. We added samba sauce, is a mix of chili and fermentation. The scallion give the twist. Asian flavor began from the brown of the restaurant, where they have a flavor of Asian and a French technique. For me, all the burger need to have a good condiment. The combination of every toppings is gonna give us a beautiful burger with freshness, moisture, texture. Here we're gonna make the condiment, the avocado, the creamy avocado. We're gonna add it some spicy mayonnaise, then some baby jam into it. We decided to have avocado to have the flavor, the creaminess of the avocado mixed with the spicy mayonnaise. On every bite of the burger, we want to enjoy.
It's been about an hour, and as you can see, the dough has started to proof and it's risen to the top. So now we are ready to portion it out. I'm portioning these out to 75 grams to match the size of the burger patty that Chef Cedric makes. We want everything here to be consistent and the right proportions. So we're making them into perfect circles. How you shape them is how they're gonna proof. If I shape it and it's a little wonky on top, then when the dough rises, it's gonna keep that wonkiness and it's not going to have the perfect top. So I just want to make sure that everything is smooth and consistent. And now she's ready to proof for 1 more hour, and then she'll go in the oven.
We're gonna finish to prep the French fries. We try to replicate the same fries as L'Avenue in Paris. We peel the potato, we wash them, and we cut 5 millimeter. When we decide to have the potato buns, we're trying to use the same potato for making the burger buns. We're gonna find the same flavor of the potato in the burger buns. We take all the fries, we dry the fries we take all the water out from the potato. When we're gonna blanch them, they're not gonna stick together. We blanch at 160 degrees. We're gonna leave them cook, and we're gonna take one, and when it's gonna start to break, it's gonna be ready. You can see it's softer. Then we leave to rest for an hour or two, and we can use to finish at the service.
These guys are all proofed and ready to be baked, so I'm just going to egg wash them really quickly and then throw them in the oven. Our egg wash is really to give it the nice shine and golden when it comes out of the oven. We're gonna bake it for 10 minutes at 204 degrees Celsius, and then flip it once it's done an extra 5 minutes, and then they should be perfect.
Fire next table for burger. Here is how we're gonna cook the burger. We're seasoning with fleur de sel. We're gonna sear both sides. We give a nice coloration on both sides. We're gonna seasoning the second part. We're gonna cook applewood bacon. We're gonna sear on the plancha too, where it's gonna give a little bit of flavor to our burger. First we're gonna sear, and we're gonna finish on the oven. The potato buns we make this morning, we're gonna sear this part to give the crunchiness. Timing of cooking is timing of resting. For any kind of meat you cook for 5 minutes, you need to leave to rest for 5 minutes. We give another coloration to give crispiness. Then we flip. Then we're gonna add in the Gruyere cheese. Why we choose the Gruyere cheese is to have the flavor of the French cheese. When it's here, we're gonna finish under the salamander to melt the cheese. And we're gonna finish with the bacon, and we're gonna start building avocado and salad. We're using the heirloom tomato, our patty, fresh from this morning, applewood bacon. We're gonna finish with our crispy French fry with seasoning with salt. We're gonna try to keep the best long fries. Here is the beautiful burger of L'Avenue at SAGA. When people coming to L'Avenue at SAGA, for me, it's really important they will enjoy the meal and to feel like they are home.